Better practice training. Farmery Steelworks.
I've been a failure,
yeah.
a success. I'm in the and I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I start to love the sea, so success is my medicine. It's the greatness, so you know that I'm next.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Opts for the throw. The command grab doesn't hit. A nice chunky combo. Can they keep up the assault? Strings it all together. Okay, takes them a perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Hits the drive reversal. Answers with a psycho uppercut. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. A trade, but they're not worried. Gets the jump in. Hits them with a 1-2-3. Smart play with the throw. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Peppers them with a psycho blitz. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Looking for a chance. Leg sing! Psycho Flicker finds them all. Looking to impress with this super. Psycho Storm's bringing a flurry of pain right to their doorstep. A wheel gets them with a Euro step. Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Strings it all together. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Deftly shuts out the jump in. There's a corner switch. Solid combo. Time to do some damage after that wall splat. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Heading into the endgame KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 can build off this lead. Okay, creating some space here. Player 2 has the meter lead. Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Lands the back throw. Time to go to work. Springs forward with the drive rush. No escaping that. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Throws them. Gets carried to the corner. Super art. Big blow. This is a complete shutdown. Drops that off. Punish counter on the action. All in with the rush. Psycho flip. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Still alive. Still alive. One more. Perfectly executed. HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Alright, first round. What's going to happen? Deftly shuts out the jumper. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Reads them. Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. In there! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? That drive impact doesn't get through. Gets the jump in. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Thick experiencing burnout. Going in? Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Not much life difference. Risky up-close scraps still going. Full SA meters on Super Art? No, are they actually dead?
Let's go!
The Super Art doesn't kill. They gotta focus to finish this off. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Overhead. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Reversal. Shakes things up with a fireball. With the solar plexus strike. What now? Light throws that off. Brave headbutt. The drive impact doesn't work. Looking for a hold. Oh, here we go. Close range projectile. Leading all in with a rush. What's next? A jump? This is gonna hurt. Amazing. Oh, the throw connects. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Links it. Throws. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Quick medium pump. They trade hits. Are you kidding me? Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. A jump? Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Neither of them willing to back off. Not shy with the grab. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. From up above, the next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Heavy punch sends them flying. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Hits the burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player, the throw connects. Oh, huge damage. This is gonna hurt. Still slugging it out at this knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
No remorse!
Oh, they got him. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
This will hurt!
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. That overhead was a bit obvious. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. What are they thinking here? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Drive gauge finally recovers. Gets the jump in. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Sets up the trap. Throws them to negate the block. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Uses the target combo as a filler. That combo did decent damage. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Going in, they're going for the super arc? How can they steal this win in such a precarious KO? Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Backs them into the corner. Goes for the command grab. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Trips them up. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Neither of them willing to back off here. Gets the jump in. Takes a target lock and scoop. Player 2 needs some, just goes for it and gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whip punishing. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? The jump in catches them. Both fighters, they're going for the super arc. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1 is, burnout activates. Vagabond and sends them flying. Avoids getting sets up with the jump in. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Are we gonna deny the jump in attempt? Player 1 brings it home.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Getting a punish counter like that is how you want to start a round. Player 1 has the life lead. Gets a chance with that jump in. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Bops him with a target. Sticks the combo. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Knockdown.
Where are you going? Strike 3!
And fold for the throw. That's what they came for. Not close to KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Throws them. What's next? Player 2 has a slight life lead. Will this super arc connect? The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Time to shatter some life bars and dreams. Hope you like gardening, because you're about to be planted. Player 1 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to... What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. From up above. uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Player 1 has the life lead. The low heavy hits. Player 2 chases them down. Grabs them. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Life lead opens up. Very solid corner trade. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Doesn't miss a beat. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Drive gauge gap here. Jumps up, throws them forward, and maintains the corner game. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. A quick breather. Strong critical. What's gonna happen? KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the command grab. Lots of aggression from both sides. All that grinding and training mode paid off. Look at the optimal damage on that combo. Player 2 chases them down. Oh, talk about overextending. Player 2 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Knockdown. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Barely blocks the jump in. Oh god, this is tense. Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back. Jumps. Good job blocking the jump. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Who's going to start things off? The jump-in is denied. Kill rush. Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. A quick breather. Player 2 can build off this. They're going for the super art? That's a counter. Hits them with a 1-2-3. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Still slugging it out at this range. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Buckled in. Both fighters planning. This is gonna hurt. Target locked and scoop. Low heavy. Mate, that's gonna leave him rattled. No way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Jumps in. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Opts for the throw. What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Taking stock. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. The jump-in is denied. All right, what's coming up next? Checks them with a projectile. Life lead opens up.
Controls the distance with a smart kill rush pass.
Holds out with the block. Jumps up. Barely blocks the jump-in. Hanging on for dear life. Their spacing is so on point, snipes them out the air. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just looking to plant them with the pile drive. Player 1 needs to use the threat of answer to the psycho uppercut, scrapping it out up close. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Jumps. Barely blocks the jump-in. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Oh, burnout triggered. On for the critical arm.
Oh man, better look away because when Ed's training in the chamber, it can get very up.
Okay, here we go. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Chop flatlines in. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps up. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Knockdown. Blocks the jump-in. Knockdown. That was a solid anti-air. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. The jump-in is denied. Throws them to negate the block. Gets the jump-in. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull up? What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game.
Spends all that gauge for a one-way trip to the chamber. And looking to deal some psycho damage here.
A quick breather. They decide to take a breather to regroup.
Controls the distance with a smart kill rush pass.
That's a counter. KO! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game.
Comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. That overhead was a bit obvious. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Combo with the target combo. Knockdown. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Fork and the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a looking to plant them with a pile driver. Jumps. Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. They quickly get back into the corner. Goes for the super art. him in, looking to drill him. Knockdown and... Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Gutsy play with the target lock and scoop. What a finish! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Zones with the fireball. Jump, drops them from the air. All the throw connects. Big time whip. Connects with the throw. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. That's gonna leave them rattled. Both sides getting ready. Scuff them. A real test of nerves here. They gotta go. Holmes with a kick. Are you kidding me? Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. No, this will break them. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. What are they thinking here? The low heavy hits. Nice perfect parry there. What'll they do next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. The big play does it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The jump in catches them. Extra spicy shorty connects. Jumps up. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Bending that drive gauge. Not much life difference. A quick breather. Player 1 holding onto that target lock and scoop. Risky up-close scrap. Sees the overhead coming. The low kick hits. Quick medium poke. One chance here may end this match. Tensions are running high. Both of them can fit. Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Well-timed command throw there. Lots of aggression from both sides. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? All right, what's coming up next? Holds out with the block. Reads them. Looking to plant him with the pile driver. Are we going to see both fighters use their KO? Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps? Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters planning something? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Big throws. Zones with the fireball. Jumps in. Jumps up. Which way you did a OD psycho uppercut puts them on the ropes. Looking for a chance. Hits them with a stop and pop. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Manages to flow heavy, but no go! Just goes for it at this range. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. It's too much! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? The jump-in is denied. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Tons of drive and health to work with. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Very solid corner. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Knockdown. The jump in catches them. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. The jump in is denied. Reads them, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. They return to center stage. Player experience in there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps. Target lock and scoop. Whew, that last round went right down to the wire. We don't know who's going to win, but with both fighters evenly matched, any small mistake is going to end up being costly. Hit them with a 1-2-3. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Not much life difference. Their spacing is so on point. Burnout activates. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. What? Anti-air. A jump? Barely. Oh, yo! Rock, super hit! Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Oh, they got him! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Jump! Jump! Heavy punch sends him flying. Player 2 has a slight life lead. They're sitting on a... No way. No sign of looking up from out of the corner. Okay, here we go. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Jumps! Oh, that's gonna leave him rattled. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Ooh, taking him forward. You need guts to pull that off. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 has the life lead. Opts for the throw. What are they thinking here? Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Beautiful setup with that attack. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Picks the drive reversal. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Target locked and scoop. Gutsy play with the grab. Drive gauge gap here. Jumps up, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Looking for a chance. Goes for the jump in. Jump? They were not cleared for takeoff. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The throw whips. Hits him with a stop and pop. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. And Mono grabs him. This move brings a whole new meaning to the last hit. It's the pas de deux. What will they? They're going for the super art? No! This is breaking!
Jump! That's gonna leave him rattled.
Oh, here we go! The drive impact doesn't work!
Nothing stops this train.
Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Overhead.
Courageous grab.
Oh man, this is a scary win.
It is over.
Player 1
Really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Sets up with the jump in.
That's gonna leave him rattled.
Reads the command grab. Not shy with the grab.
Looking to plant him with the pile driver.
Had the radar up and running. Does a good job of pushing back. Heading into the end game now. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Both fighters planning something? Scrapping it out up close. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Gets them with a Euro step. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Somehow manages to block, sneaks in the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Hugs nothing but air. Ooh, what a smart blow. Still scrapping for control of the space. Oh, they're in the corner. Will this super art do anything?
There's the soup with the Larry.
What's next? Player 2
Crowns him from above.
Only 50% life left. What are they gonna do?
Oh, Russian handshake. Jumps.
Any throw connects with the throw. Big overhead attack. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. A jump in sets up with the jump in. I can't believe it.
Courageous grab. You need guts to pull that off.
Player 1 is gonna be.
Y'all tired of playing the sidelines.
Come here.
My own highlights.
Behold this body of
For the
work.
fight of my life, show 'em what I got, 'cause you know.
Oh, let's jump it. United Kingdom.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the command grab. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Holds out with the block. Reads them. Target lock and scoop. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. In there! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Checks with a medium kick. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Tries to catch him out with the arch step. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 goes for the super art. Very solid corner switch. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Big throws. What'll happen here? Brushes that off and keeps going. Target locked and scoop. They're backed up into the corner. Are they going to be able to come back and this can lead to some big damage? What now? Sets up with the jump in.
Whoa! Critical art now?
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
No remorse!
They got him!
Final round!
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. This is it. That's gonna leave them rattled.
Go out of sight!
They're back into the corner now.
Watch your step!
Big time whip.
Puts a bit of stank on that with an overdrive.
Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Gets them with a Euro step.
Takes their legs out.
The jump in is denied. Yes, sir. Over in a flash. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Connects with medium kick. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player 2 has the life lead. Gets the jump in. Brushes off the impact. Knockdown. Not shy. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Burnout is triggered. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Gutsy play with the grab. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Tries to catch him out with the arc stake. Barely not going anywhere. This is gonna hurt. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Sets up the strong critical. What's gonna happen? Player 2, what a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Solid anti-air.
Clutch anti-air.
Medium kick hit. Tries to catch him out with the arc step. Taking chunks out of each other here. Player 1 sets up with the jump in. But tries to act quickly but with the attack. Both fighters are down to half life.
Super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. The super connects. That's gonna leave them rattled. They've been keeping a full drive gauge in their pocket, but they gotta pull it out sooner or later. Solid anti-air. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Looking to follow up after that target combo. It is over! Player 1 has gotta be feeling good!
United Kingdom.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jump in. Still slugging it out here. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Player 1 has the life lead. Knockdown. Not shy with the grab. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Gets some. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Neither of them willing to back off, looking to plant him with a pile driver. What'll happen here? Saw that coming. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Barely blocks the jump in. Gets him with the anti-air. Grabs and throws him away. Knockdown and uses the target combo as a filler. Back into the corner. What setup? Experiencing burnout. A quick breather.
No! Critical art now?
Player 1 has a full breakthrough with the throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. G-right kick for a mix-up. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity.
More fuel to the fire! Cook them up! Takes it all up the super! Not shy one bit about it! Super! That's what we want to see!
Perfect execution with the anti-air.
Reach out and hug him!
Oh, here we go. Player throws him. How long can this offensive assault continue? Noticeable life lead. Screw pile driver. There's no escape. Sees the overhead coming.
They are done!
Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Reads them. Neither of them willing to back off here. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. That's some big juicy damage on that KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Reads them. Target locked and scoop. G-right kick for a mix-up. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive returns. Knockdown and barely blocks the jump in. Experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Jumps. This is gonna hurt. Noticeable life lead. Is it come out as they anticipate that jump in? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Closes the gap. They trade hits. Uses the target combo as a filler. Barely block connects with the throw. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. Dangerous situation here with, ooh, what a smart throw.
Both sides getting ready. Does she right? Oh, putting the cherry on top. They're gonna teach you a lesson here. You play with fire and you're gonna get burned.
Lands the super. Time for dessert. Wall flat into the guard break. Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space.
No, critical art now.
This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. They're gonna have to grind out this win with no crutch. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Courageous grab! Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while.
United Kingdom.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Oh, whiffs the grab. Well-timed command throw there. Still slugging it out here. Puts one in the pocket. goes for the command grab. Taking stock. Player 1 chases them down. Oh, talk about overextending. Target locked and scoop. The big play does it. Player 1 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides. Did well to get the buff in there. What are both fighters plotting? Takes a big gamble and rips out a rock.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the command grab. Player 2 with the life lead. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. That drive impact doesn't get through. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 1 creates a and the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Gets the jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Risky up close scrap still going. Hits him with a stop and pop. Hammers him with a cycle flip. Uses the gauge for a super arm.
Ooh, they're gonna feel that.
Here we go. What'll have a super arm? That's a counter.
Hit them with a 1-2-3.
Here comes the corner pressure.
Player 1 with the rhythm. Flatlines them.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves.
United Kingdom.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
New challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 with the life lead. The low heavy hit. They're jostling for the dominant position and the big play does it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Throws a fireball. Oh, they're in the corner now. No run. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Experiencing burnout. Untouchable. Impetuous. Impregnable. And perfect. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Target locked and scoop. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Screw pile driver. There's no escape. Big time whip. Getting up close and personal. Mate, reach out and hug him. This is the time to believe in your abilities. Just go for it. How's this? Dragon. Oh, yo, Rock super hit. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super.
Let's go.
You need guts to pull that off.
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
United Kingdom.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Practice training match. Special match.